Three, two, one. All right, so it looks like Success Kid is not doing too bad at all, guys. Just like from my previous video, I did say as long as we are ranging around here, then we should be expecting a decent move coming in eventually for Success Kid. 3, 2, 1 for Success Kid. Hello everyone and welcome back to Total Crypto for another video. And yes, as we can see, I'm currently in 2 trades right now. This one here, I was up, then it came back down and it started to retest again down this bottom level of the line, which is the support. We've now comfortably gone slightly above it, and hopefully we should continue our way back up to the top. So if we do from this one alone, it'll just give me 265% move to the upside, and once we do break this line, we should head up to this one here, which hopefully should give another 199%. And guys, that would be a pretty swell trade for Success Kid. Now, to find out how you could do more like this, quite simply guys, all you have to do is head over towards my Total Crypto Patreon, in which case you have 2 options, 3 technically, but I take no one's really interested in my Total Crypto family. But you could either go for my most popular tier, which is the trade calls, only £8.50. If you're from the UK, if you're from the States, this is around about $10. From around the world, it will adjust to your currency. Otherwise, if you'd like to learn specifically how to get into trade something like this, from Cheers, from Bcoq, INU, Success Kid, and eventually I'll show you Chloe, which is currently up by 47%. Quite easily, guys. Either the cheat sheet, which is you just being given the trade calls where you enter however much you want, but it just gives you the setup, or otherwise you can learn specifically how to do that for 17 for as small amount as £17 or $20 if you're from the US or whatever from around the world, exchanged to your local currency. Alright, so let's start off with Success Kid. Okay, so looking into it by zooming in a bit more, guys, this is on a 4-hourly chart. It looks like, yeah, the chart doesn't look too clean, but then again guys, we have drawn out the levels, which is from here down to there. In fact, I should have increased that just a little bit. Reason why, because if we look to our left, this is the last highs, it's in that body candle, all the way to down there, and we've been ranging sideways ever since. We've been dropping from this level all the way down like so. However, we've been seeing some life, and eventually we'll be pushing back to the upside. And yes guys, that will be a pretty decent move once that happens. So a quick little forecast, we're not doom and gloom, we are fiddling about near the bottom, but it won't be long until we bust ourselves back up to that top. So that's just a quick technical analysis on Success Kid and a little update that as long as we do break this level, the current price area here, we should be up to heading up to the next level there and continue up to the upside. How much higher? Well, it's all down to BTC. As long as BTC holds around about 66k, we should be alright, ranging sideways here and hopefully make a move to the upside. Let's head over to Bcoq INU, because recently it's been doing not too shabby. I know we saw a massive windfall and breakdown to the downside. However, we are seeing some life coming in, and we haven't crashed all the way back down to this level here. So that means potentially, as long as we continue to push from here, guys, I don't see why not. You should have added more bag over here. You can still continue to add your bags here. Reason why? Because look at this invalidation right over here. Our next level of resistance should be this level right there. Now, zooming in to the charts a bit more, just so you can see for yourself. But before we do that, let's quickly draw the lines, because you can see it a lot more clearer that way. Alright, so this should be the first resistance up here, and then the next one should be way up here. So guys, you have an opportunity now to be able to get some pretty sick gains, and you can see the way I've done that is because I can't manage the size of the chart without going full screen. You can't see all this I can't make or draw any lines or bring out the measuring tool unless I'll do something like this, but we can check out the levels from here to there, which is fine. That's the highest high from this level over here, guys, and we should be targeting up here at least for the short term if you are looking to get in and out of the trades. So let's say, for instance, from the current price to reach this level first, that will give us about 15%, and to reach that top target, that should give us easily around about 3, 2, 1, 40% move to the upside. Not too shabby, guys, considering that we've been falling for a while with a Bcoq INU. So yes, guys, so this should be, a straightforward, simple way of trading. Bear in mind, guys, if you do come back and retest down this level over here, now this should be an even better move, because once we do come back down into this level right here, guys, that 40% will seem nothing, because from here, if we do pull back in this level to the right top of that, that will give you easy 68, maybe 70, yep, about 70% move to the upside. And guys, I still reckon with Bcoq INU we could easily do 100x. So if you enter now, for example, around about this old level over here, and keep adding whenever we dip slightly, then guys, you're going to be in for a treat for the upcoming bull season. We might even go more than 100x, but who knows, guys? I don't hold a crystal ball. I'd rather be crystal clear with you. That's kind of funny, actually. I'd rather be crystal clear with you guys, so that way, you don't hold any sort of anticipation, but you still will make profit. Question is how much of profit can you really make? Well, we will soon find out, or we'll find out during the bull season. Anyway, guys, so we've gone through Success Kid, Bcoq INU. Let's head over to Cheers and find out what is going on. Now, for today, it's currently down 16%. Yes, guys, and it looks like we could be at least retesting back into this level right over here, which is not the end of the world. It's just a retest once we do come back down to these levels. Reason why, because if you zoom in a bit more, you will see that we've made this move to the upside, nothing but green candles. So ultimately we should come back to retest this level there for continuation push to the upside, like so. It's not always a guarantee, but it's highly probable because we have no red candles in between here, which means it's an unhealthy move. We just went straight up. Usually we'll come back down, and then we should come back up again to retest to this level up here before ultimately continuing to the upside. Now, if we look more to our left, it looks like there's more invalidation here. So that means once we do retest this level and break above this level, that should be our next target up there. Now, in terms of the percentage in gains, we are looking at around about 178% move to the upside. Guys, that's even, at least for the short term, bigger gains than Bcoq INU. However, this coin is more popular and is highly more marketable than Bcoq INU. Market cap is currently roughly around about, the total market cap is actually 1.3. We can easily do 10x, we could easily do 100x, and even more during the bull season. I'll stop it there because I don't want to be giving any predictions out just yet. We just got to see what happens in the next few weeks, but also revisit the website to find out what else has been going on behind the scenes and what narrative will they be pushing to make it even more exciting for Cheers token. So yes, guys, so currently it looks like we should be pulling back into that region there. Once we do, guys, it'll be a simple entry right over here, and then once we do bounce away over here, guys, depending how much you put in here, you can see a nice move to the upside, targeting the 179%. So if you put $100, you receive $179. You put $200, well, guys, you get a gist. But anyway, we will leave it as that because it looks like there's nothing else to report, but we are seeing some life, and we should be expecting a higher push or a bigger move to the upside. Alright, so let's get into the final token of the video. Alright, so it looks like Chloe's current market current market cap is at 163k. But ultimately, we had done a pretty impressive move today for a 48% move to the upside. Now, let's zoom in a bit more just so we can get a bit more clarity. Alright, so as we can see, these were my three last previous lines where I've mentioned over here that I've added these are my trade lines, there, and there, which I met them all. Of course, I took profits, I'm not gonna lie at all, but I was hoping for us to come back down in order for me to add a bit more. Exactly what I've been doing anyway. So I've added a couple more trades on similar lines again, because ultimately we could see a retest before we pounce our way out of here. And that's where it looks like it's currently on the verge of doing. So we've gone up, we came back down, we bounced around this area before we came back down to that bottom level there. That became its support, and now it's looking like we're pushing our way high. It's quite easy, guys, because if we see from here to there, that's the ultimate turning higher highs, and we're continuing to push on from there. In fact, if we look at this level here, we've even broken this high, and we're currently in higher. So potentially we should be reaching up here for our first target. And then once we break from here, then we could, and we should actually be retesting this level up there. If we don't do that, straight away, then quite possibly we might print a couple of more greens before pulling back into this level, and then retesting. After this level here, we should be able to make our way back up to this top. So ultimately, we should be up here soon, is what I'm trying to say without all the gibberish. So let's say, for example, if there's no pullback from here to there, that will give you exactly around about 84%. However, if we do pull back, guys, I'll be even more happier, because from here to there it will give you an easy 114% move to the upside. Now that's the beauty of meme coins in general, because it does have like a huge percentage move to the upside in such short period of time. And that way, if you're smart enough in terms of where you enter, guys, you could be seeing quite a decent move, at least a short move, depending where you place your trades. Quite simple. So guys, I'm going to leave it there. So at least now we've discussed Chloe, Bcoq INU, Cheers token, and also Success Kid. If you did find it useful and informative, guys, then please do me a favor, just give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you'll be updated with all my latest contents. And if you haven't done so, you may subscribe to me right over here. If you haven't checked out my last two videos, they're there, go check them out, and I'll see you all in the next one.